This story got two sides, reminiscing about truth. I wish you had seen shine. Be crazy, but keep me going. Just bought 4 woods, about 3 on foreign. Straight to board, we been scoring.
What's life if you don't live it how you wanna live? Put my heart's intentions into all of this. In the fit, taking extra. Business moves and new connections equal extra chips. I caught my brothers up and I told them we blessed. Pull up on me, family, I just flipped the check. No more flashing back to days when this life was a mess. But I might be kinda standoffish, I'm still playing chess. Cause every around me get labeled a threat. And every around me know how to finesse. I've been trying to live right, they say I break the rule. I'm in this V12 coasting off by the ocean view.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. Little freak, got a man, she risked it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took a shot on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, I'm running laps on this marathon.
But I'm still rowdy. Keep me a in my pocket when I be outside through Cali. I'm a 5-star, up in a 4-star telly. I tell little baby she water. These plays, give me these racks, give me these diamond rings. Living like fast, I did the dash, now I'm in the league. My pops is an immigrant, he came from overseas. Sit on banana boats, just to come live a dream. How could you say that you understand me when you ain't in the problems I lived? With diamond and rough, was cut from all the pressure on me. I learned to boss up, don't talk much, I be getting it in. And I ain't mad at those that ain't believing. You could watch me ride.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. So, got a man, she risked it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took a shot on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, I'm running laps on this marathon.
Searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. You said you needed a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. You said you needed a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? Freaky girl, every sign. I'm gonna try and get it right this time. I just really need a place and time. I was just staring at your face online. I wanna rock right now this time. I just and it tasted fine. Can't afford no more wasted time. I'm trying to show you being patient and not my vibe. Not my vibe. I'm trying to link on some ASAP vibes. I ain't never really had a patient side. I'm trying to rock right now if the time is right. Time is right to make you and I the thing that lasts through the night. I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. You said you needed a
right, well, we didn't get the win, but we had a lot of fun. I know you guys are very competitive like myself. We were that close to getting that W.
I had fun too. Thank you for having me.
I have fun too. Thank you for having me.
All right, we're going to have to run some 5v5 together now, so it's time to cut this segment. For the last 3 weeks, 2K League teams have been battling it out in a single elimination tournament to determine the champions of the turn, with a prize pool of $250K, I might add.
Sheesh, that is a lot of money. The final game took place on the 11th with 76ers GC taking it all home. We talked to some members of the team, including MVP Enrique 630 Xavier Barraza. Take a look. Today we have Coach Jeff.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey there, Kevin. There were some skeptics when the Lakers first hired Frank Vogel to be their head coach. There are fewer of them now. Anthony Davis says a lot of coaches don't get on their superstars, but he does. Even when we win, he holds us accountable. He comes in every day with the same attitude, never too high or too low. I love his coaching. Kevin?
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Durant. Irving is out there with Curry. Then there's Brown. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And for the Lakers, Khem Birch is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Davis. And it's Monk in at the 2. And these Christmas Day games, Greg, have become a cherished NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their families?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Now, here's Birch, and that one drops for him. Birch has got the first points of the night for Los Angeles.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man. One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
And he makes the first. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
James finds Monk. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now James from deep. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
With his length and his size, how easy does KD make that dunk look?
And it's Monk that time on the assist by Davis.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Irving following the basket by Malik Monk. And the basket by Curry.
I love it whenever Seth Curry decides to go inside. This guy has the potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area.
And he just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And then Durant with the dunk.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Birch's shot's good.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Irving double team. Back to Durant. To the inside. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Birch the pass to James. Westbrook against KD. LeBron outside. Pass to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to LeBron. In the corner, it's Westbrook. The three-pointer, no good. The Nets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And the shot is long.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Monk dishes to James. Can't cash in from close range. The Nets with the lead. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Curry's got his second basket.
No hesitation from Seth Curry on the catch and shoot. You can see the confidence in his mechanics. That's beautiful.
1 for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Now here's Brown, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Brown finds Irving. From downtown, that one, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Some changes for Brooklyn. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Curry. Now here is Harris. He was averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Brown. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And the pass to Westbrook. Inside. Howard kicks to Westbrook. Reeves the pass to Howard. Here's Bradley. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Shooting up 2 there.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
The Nets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game.
Los Angeles foul. Umer Yurtseven.
Here's Irving. He had 25 points last game. 1:32 left in the first. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here we can check out the score for Kyrie Irving. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the way Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with such competitive spirit on both ends of the floor. Russell is relentless. He will sacrifice his body, and his teammates appreciate the effort he gives every single night. What extraordinary growth for Russell Westbrook coming out of UCLA. This guy is so athletic, perhaps the most athletic guard to play the position.
Now here's Griffin. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's Bradley. And again, the Lakers, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Harris's shot is good.
You're one of the best shooters in the game, knocking down shots off the pull-up. Woo-hoo, go Joe Harris.
Pass to Westbrook. Here's Reeves. Jacks up a three. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Kicks it to Howard. Bradley passes to Howard. He gets that one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Griffin can't get it to go in. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Howard. Now here's Westbrook. There's the three. Griffin grabs the board. Brown feeling it out a bit. 3 seconds left. The shot, no good. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in the top. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers in the NBA. And he details where it all started.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. That's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like the attitude I get is this is what I do.
Oh, it is indeed the English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hand.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Brown. Joe Harris is out there with Irving. Then there's Griffin. And it's Claxton in at the power forward position. Right side, the pass to Boucher. Had a hand on it. We're about a minute into the second quarter play. Back to Brown. He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
The timeout called the Nets.
All right. Look who's coming in.
Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Whiteside. James comes in for Toscano Anderson. And Monks subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Brooklyn, Andre Drummond's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Brown. And Curry subbed in for Joe Harris.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Now, here's Monk. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Count it. James has got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
The defense really doing their best to body LeBron James, but he is just a physical beast. He cannot be contained.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Davis against Griffin. Out to KD. It's good. This game is all even. KD's got 7 points in the game.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Curry finds KD. Back to Curry. Shoots from 12. The putback. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Monk, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And the Nets making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Irving passes to Durant. Going inside. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
He just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. Left side, Curry. Lobbed up there for Drummond.
Well, a point guard's responsibility in part in today's NBA, get their guys going, and Kyrie Irving doing just that.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. Nets trail by 5. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. The Nets making the switch here. Claxton's checked in. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You take a look at KD. There are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, he'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Harris outside. Stolen by Westbrook. Right side, Bradley. James in the post. Aldridge is covering. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Well, those are the kinds of moves that distinguish LeBron from every other small forward that has ever played this game.
Now Curry. 14 points from him the last game against Portland. Passes to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Bradley kicks to Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the relentless energy with which Russell Westbrook plays, throws his body at the defense and picks up the foul.
For Los Angeles, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what a tremendous career for LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, so many double-doubles. A rim protector, makes plays for others. Man, the list goes on.
Good saving. Driving in. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
That'll do it for the first half. Lakers lead by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, it looked like the ball really was moving there in the first half.
Yeah, the game is simple when you make the extra pass, when you play the right way. We start out playing this way. We got to continue it for 4 quarters.
I know that's your area of emphasis, Frank. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage references in the habit. That's how they built this league.
Kenny, how'd you think the Nets were playing?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man would say, hand down, man down. Up. You got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Curry. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Elite bunk out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Ken Birch. And it's Davis at the center, locking down the middle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do big things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Endorse, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
Back to Irving for the tie. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Davis, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Now the pass to KD. Lots of room. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Kem Birch. Curry outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
KD dishes to Irving. Back to KD. They get it back, and Drummond is right there. And the Nets lead by 5.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Westbrook passes to Davis. An easy 2 points on the layup. 8 points for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Irving. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line. If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
First one falls for him. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brown. Irving for 3. A putback, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
That one goes. Count it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Durant. That one, no good. Good D by Howard. Back to Westbrook. Outside, Davis. And stolen by Drummond. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Down low, and it's Drummond with the jam.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he...
Oh my goodness. KD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Changes for Brooklyn. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Andre Drummond. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Blake Griffin. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Curry. Nets leading by 5. Aldridge, no one around him. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And when he entered the league back in 2006, Aldridge did not have this in his game. But what a job LaMarcus has done developing that shot.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Irving passes to Harris. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 8 now on the night. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the third. Irving against Westbrook. Outside for Durant. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Irving against Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Back to Bradley. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Monk for three. And they recover it. Lakers working the ball around now. Tries again. 5 on the clock. A rebound by the Nets.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Wow, lights out from distance. Durant with a quick high release, just a pure shooter.
Yes, that goes in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. 6-point game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And Los Angeles with some changes. Khem Birch comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Bradley. Brown is checked in for Brooklyn. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Claxton. Aldridge trying to break free. Can't hit from in close. Lakers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
To the wing on the left. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
It's incredible to me how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Kyrie Irving is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. And it's Claxton in at the 4.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Brooklyn's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Right side Irving shoots the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. To the middle, Durant with the steal. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony Davis is checked in for Chris Boucher. The Nets also changing it up. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Seth Curry in for Durant. Curry passes to Irving. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. It's stolen by Monk. Here's Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
We know that Russell Westbrook isn't afraid to mix it up inside. He knows how to get defenders to hit him on these opportunities.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Nets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Irving looking over the floor. It's stolen. On the wing, Monk. Outside Westbrook. Pass to James. Westbrook against Irving. Westbrook dishes to Davis. And he gets it to go. And that's 12 points for Davis. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just one on the basket from Curry.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Curry finds Drummond. Back to Curry. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Don't let that slight frame fool you. Chef Curry on the interior. He will finish shots. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Drummond up top. To the paint. Here's Brown. That misses off the backboard.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Davis kicks to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Here's Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Yes, sir.
And here's Irving. Brown outside. Outside Curry. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Durant's checked in for Blake Griffin.
Lineup for the Nets, Kevin Durant.
Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Irving. He takes it in, and that one good.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
And that one is good. And the Lakers lead by 5.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside Irving. Durant wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. KD's got 22.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Nets trail by 4. Here's Durant. Here's Drummond, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Such a potent presence inside. Drummond is a scary man to match up with. You have to play him physical, even if it means fouling. He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Brown against Westbrook. It's stolen by Brown.
Los Angeles foul. Russell Westbrook.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. Lakers leading by 3. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Monk. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the seasoned veteran, the big shot maker, Russell Westbrook.
1:27 left in the game. Left side, KD. The kick out to Irving. From deep three-point range. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Brown, the pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. Here's Drummond. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Here's Westbrook. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. He really got after him in huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And it's Drummond missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Stepping up Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 5. And the foul on Kemba. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. Durant hits them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
But Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
So it's the Lakers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Davis, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great end-one play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 6. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Here's Irving. Brown outside. Back to Irving. He kicks to KD. On the wing, Irving passes it to Drummond. Now here's Curry. Takes the 3. And Davis pulls it down. And that's an intentional foul.
Andre Drummond. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Sharp. Off target with that shot. And so the Lakers take the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Ron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
star. Hey, yo, bro. Hello, I've been here since Gets was ghetto. Yo, I know roads, not meadows. I don't score goals from even when a girl look mellow. I set my life unsettled. Black box pets, girl, black Corvettes, and I facts all checked and I checked with zero. Hello, nah, I ain't never won no medals, but I done toured of London on pedals when it was heat and tea from kettles. Now we get ice in kettles. Man, I just grind for the levels, deal with devils. F your kennels, I might be a dog, but I live like a rebel. Hey, I might be a dog, but I live like a. Yeah, I might be a dog, but I live like a. No, I might be a dog, but I live like a rebel.
Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep score, we keep scoring. LV store, GG store, BV store. She need more. Cartier store. Pay my budget open, I can buy the whole store. Tell you on the trip, now we on tour. I record. She wanna be my main. Taking pictures in my chain. No, she want a real one, her last one so lame. VV my face, all these rocks in my frames. Baby say my name. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floor. Yeah, we keep score. Yeah, we keep scoring. I ride for my chick for. Put you on a flight now, we on tour. She a bad like a toy. She love my voice. She just wanna ride round in the Rolls Royce. She's so bad, C's on bag, 100 in my bag. Money on your head, that for some bags. She gon' drop a pin for a gold bag. You not street boy, you just ride. Run off with your make you buy it right back. Ballin' on them like I was a first round draft. 100 bands on me, all blues, all cash. Baby, but it's real, all bad. Yeah, she wanna be. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. He don't want no problems, he know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep score, we keep scoring. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, chicks so gorgeous, both ears gorgeous. Say I don't wanna be rude,
but you know it hit different, like I know it hit different. So why you playing games, girl? You fall for me. Oh, you fall for me, yeah.
Feel my pain, man. Feel my pain, man. Truly. I told my the finest used to be a trouble.
After that, going from the quarterfinals to the finals, it's a best of 3. We went through each round and just focused on hitting open shots, communicating on defense, and the guys played really well. And I'll let 630 talk about the rest of it.
Yeah, like Judge said, once we got past the best of one, the Warriors, which is one of the best teams in the 2K League, we felt pretty confident in ourselves, a group of guys. And we're really playing for something more than the money, more than just we're playing for each other. And it really felt good just communicating that much. We never communicated that much. And it showed on the court, and we played pretty well. Ended up winning the tournament.
Now, 630, I'd be lucky if I could
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. A picture-perfect afternoon in Southern California. From the beaches to downtown Los Angeles, this is Staples Center, our setting today. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lou Williams.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for the Lakers, Chris Boucher out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Damian Lee. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's James in at the 3 spot. And it's the Hawks to start out. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. Right side, Young. Outside, Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Pass to Lee. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Stolen by Davis. Lets it go from deep. And the basket by Lee.
Oh, you know Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Outside Young. Bogdanovich from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. There's the triple. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Outside Young. And he's going for the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
And the basket by Lee.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. The kick to Hunter. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Here's James. Pass to Davis. Lee on the wing. And here's Westbrook. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first goal.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Bogdanovich finds Collins. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Sinks the tray.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He could shoot it. He could put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Here's Capella. And Davis with the block.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
James outside. Lee on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lee's got 12 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Lee misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Collins, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And the Hawks call time here. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Takes one from 10 feet. No luck on that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Pass to Reeves. Here's Lee. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Malik Monk.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Here's Wright. Rebounded by the Lakers. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too. Both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Left side, Herter takes the 3. Counted from distance.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Outside Monk. Here's Reeves from downtown. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And with the All-Star game coming up, let's check in on the standings in the East. You look at the Hawks, they've put together the 6th best record in the conference.
Checking out Atlanta, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. They're not at the top of the standings where they hope they'd be. They're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Hawks trailing. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Pass to Jang. Puts up a three. Another three for Atlanta.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
To the inside. Rejected by Okongwu. Now here's Johnson. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Whiteside. Here's Lee. And so it's Bogdan Bogdanović making things happen for the Hawks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Gorgui Dieng is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Wright in at the one. Here's Wright following the score by the Lakers. With the teardrop. Okongwu, no good. Birch finds Monk. Driving inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Woo! VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Atlanta's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. The fader. Huerter can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. Well, Brett, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Johnson passes to Wright. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Oh, man.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Young, the pass to Hunter. Here's Huerter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with a moment here, let's see the league's top scorers. Trae Young, 4th.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
The first one falls.
Kevin Huerter's favorite player growing up was Dwayne Wade, and that's why he wears the number 3.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Monk, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. after he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist number.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And here's Hunter from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Westbrook, the pass to Monk. Over Herter. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Monk's got 10.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Pass to Herter. Kicks it out to Collins. Out left to the wing. Clock at 4. Outside Herter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
He gets it in there. James has gotten his first points in this one.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Herter on the wing. And the Hawks with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the wing, right side. James, outside. Pass to Monk. James, outside. And he drives in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Capella.
Size and speed and force of LeBron James is something to behold. And he just seems to be getting better and better. That is scary.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Pass to Herter. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Howard. 1:27 left to play in the first half. And the bucket is good. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Now here's Collins. To the middle. Here's James. Takes it inside. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. 1:02 left in the first half. Okongwu, high post. Can they get it? It's stolen by Howard. James passes to Boucher. Back to James. And James throws it down.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the key, you just keep going.
The Lakers making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. There's 47 seconds left in the second, and Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
A good look from Bogdanovich. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Bogdanovich has got 12 points.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Atlanta's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And the layup is good. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now. And that's the risk you run when you leave them in with 2 fouls.
The first free throw is good.
The thing you think about with Bogdan Bogdanovic, besides his first name being in his last name, is potential. A young, raw prospect with plenty of upside. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And so Bogdanovic nails them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
James passes to Boucher. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot. And with Frank Vogel and Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay, we got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. In the second quarter, they turned on the afterburners, making a big charge to jump ahead and build a 9-point lead for themselves at halftime. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Ball movement was a real factor for me. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Atlanta.
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Lakers in the lead. Chris Boucher out there with LeBron James. And then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Lee in a shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Atlanta's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Davis with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Davis against Hunter. Stolen by Collins. With to Mark. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Westbrook. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Rebounded by the Hawks.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Using a quick, compact release, Trae Young, very difficult to guard.
Boucher finds Westbrook. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 20 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. The 11-footer. And Davis with the block. Pass to Lee. And here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. Offensive rebound. Boucher. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Boucher. Davis has got his first basket.
Very few players as good as Anthony Davis is on the inside. Just great footwork. And he's adding more and more to his post game.
Young, the pass to Collins. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Birch, he's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Lee, and a change for the Hawks. Herder's checked in. It's Herder on the wing. Monk covers. Rejected by James.
Well, LeBron using his big mitts there. Comes in handy on defense. Getting up there to spike that one away.
And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo and the Miami Heat.
And you know, for that matchup with the Knicks, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Man, this kid is showing signs of his potential right here as Kevin Herder early on fire.
And the basket by Birch.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
So it's Atlanta now. 8-point game. Looking ahead to the next game, playing at Los Angeles. They'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the last leg of a 6-game road trip for the club. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You take a look at Westbrook. He's collecting plenty of votes and could break into the Western Conference's top 10.
Yeah, I know he wants to climb the list a little bit, but no denying that those are all very talented guys up above him.
And keep checking in for the latest at All-Star voting results.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herder gets his way on the drive.
And the basket by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Now here's Young. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Collins passes to Young, shoots over Westbrook. Hunter against James. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Howard's checked in for Birch. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Wright's checked in. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Jang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Johnson comes in for Trae Young.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Wright. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. And Davis with the block. Pass to Monk. Back to Howard. Now here is James. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. Outside Monk. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Howard. Rejected by Okongwu. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
You know, You can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Whiteside comes in for Howard, and Tucker is subbed in for Davis. Westbrook against Wright. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. James with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Tucker, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Jang. Great D that time from Monk. The Lakers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Pass to Tucker. And here's Whiteside. Herder defending. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I like what I saw on both ends that time, hustling on defense to create some offense.
The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich finds Wright. And that one's good. Wright's got 6 here in the quarter.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Boucher's checked in for the Lakers. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. So he gets them both. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Boucher. Pass to Lee. Monk against Bogdanovich. And it's Monk missing.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Lee. From down in the low post, it goes. Lee's got 22.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. It's Okongwu and Capella at the 4 and the 5. DeLon Wright is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Pass to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
James finds Boucher. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta is shooting 55% for the game so far. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Birch is checked in. Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. Trae Young comes in for Wright. Here's Bogdanovich. Left side, Young. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Trae Young.
Free throw is good. Young.
In the 2018 season, as the 5th overall pick, Trae Young was phenomenal towards the end of the year, winning 3 straight Rookie of the Month awards.
Here's Birch. Hey, rejected by Capella. Bogdanovich down low. Monk covers. For 3, Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And here's Hunter for 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. Got to conclude their longest homestand of the season. 5 games.
LeBron on the roll. This time rocks it.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now here's Young. He's guarded closely. Drills it from deep. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the Lakers with some changes. Davis, he's checked in for Birch. And it's Westbrook in for Monk. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. First one falls for him.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Back to Boucher. Here's Davis. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bogdanovich from long range. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 23.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have a team shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Young. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Young. He misses the free throw.
They're missing a chance to trim the lead by leaving points at the line.
And he's good on the second.
Well, on top of everything else that you get from Russell Westbrook, you get some good foul shooting. Important trait for any point guard and great scorer in the league. Find your way to the line.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Charity stripe shot. Again, Atlanta.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Well, Los Angeles shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. The shot's good.
Awesome job by AD to get the ball in a favorable spot. That's most anywhere, but comes up big with that basket.
Young against Westbrook, and he lobs it up, and Collins with the slam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Westbrook, the pass to James. Back to Westbrook. Inside, here's Boucher. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now Bogdanovich. And a deep three from Young. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Goes up off the inbound. And the layup is good. Young's got 15 points in just the second half.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
It's James with the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Misses from close range. Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Ooh, got that one up quick. And now it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 10. A minute 37 left in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. Bogdanovich finds Hunter. And they'll get another chance. Bogdanovich down low. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's the three. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Westbrook, the pass to James. Back to Westbrook. Here's James. Guarded by Young. Here's Lee. Three-pointer, no good. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 59% in this one. A good average.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Hawks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It's going to be on LeBron James. So that'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Free throws good. Young.
Trae Young.
And both free throws good for Young.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Here's Tucker. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for Hawks, Jalen Johnson.
Here's Reeves. Knocks it down from distance.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Los Angeles foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Well, whether Lou Williams is starting or more than likely coming off the bench, he's such a high-quality role player, someone that can heat up in a hurry and make the difference on those nights during a regular season where you could tally up 6 or 7 more wins. Who's going to get those?
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Well, Trae, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, so that translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
life. Yeah, I might be the best that did it, or at least got away with it. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tucked and keep it tucked. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. And us, we trust, and pigs hold my up. Never watching Friday in the old school, making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, sign my name, this major, bruh. Touch C notes every day, give away the ones. For me, she's available, no attitude, and she always down to make a move. Usually at a low-key spot with a plate of food. Overpriced, but it's cool, cause I'm hater-proof. Toast with a chick, a little fresh fruit. Body like a Laker girl, too, but I can't hoop. Might around and drop 40 right in the booth. Lamar Park, never fold, but I'll bend the rules. Garfway 6F, Ben had a rich swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Steps. I used to wear Guess. Yeah, now Adidas pay me just to get fresh. Wake up, show type like Swantech. Can't out-rap me, Lord, I confess. Go with the kid, that's a safer. Me, I'm going for the win. They expect on my own connect. I run my own sessions. Executive produce, put on for the section. Driving down Western, what a blessing. Finesse everything that was on my checklist. Ops wanna know who I'm having with. Saw my name cause they really desperate. Dressing like me, gotta stay protected. Legend in my own mind, Machiavelli. Tell me I'm their favorite MC, so I really had to see mom's name on my sleeve. Am I really that nice? Gotta always keep it G. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tucked and keep it tucked. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. In us, we trust, and pigs hold my up. Never watching Friday in the old school, making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, saw my name, this major, bruh. Touch C notes every day, give away the ones. Garfway 6F, Ben had a rich swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Steps. Yeah, this major, bruh. Yeah. It's presidential. Lamar Park. Yeah. Real OPM business. That's for life. Hey. Till it's over. Get it right.
Doctor, give me the remedy. My partner's such a good friend of me. Constant on the block with some enemies. Stayed up. Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the feed. The whole world turned plastic. On his last. That's why they.
The final laugh. Subsides, time will pass. Betrayal, all for the payroll. Say your piece and find the cash. Timing revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. The seat shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs. And still speak my name. 2 pennies space for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your liars running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers fall all in numbers.
Melted by green, greed, needs, pride, affliction, negative intention, building million, billion, trillion, Franklin and Jackson, transaction, distract, attract them, adding, fast as flashes, ashes, how you let a dollar cover up your honor, where you gonna turn when the bank burn to the bottom, when we gonna learn, we don't gotta yearn for the comma, ain't you ever heard, more money, more melodrama, 99 problems involved in my wallet, still tell my dogs when I'm on, then I got them. Never been dishonest, it's heavy on my conscience, but when you make a profit, I promise they fall.
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear it, it's fact. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. And I'm just convinced, you know what I mean? These fellas, I dare them challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills. They're just as good as...
Slam. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frosty. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Slowing it down, you off. Man, my jewelry like some laser beams. Step out with your lady on a Maybelline. Ibuprofen in my got them recipes, boss. Shooter like Steph, I just hit for 3 and I wasn't even looking. Your favorite rapper just hit the stage with about to book him. The lover just keep the I just keep it pushing. My baby mamas knew the job was crooked before they took it. Can't train records, we run it. Just touchdown in the airport, Louis V backpack full of them hundreds. Clean in that between, but gangsta not no lover. Grammy after party, we rock it like we wanna ball. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, Young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Good luck to your I your house up with that. No hot 100, I'm a hot boy with some ones. Cash money came big, now my son and you my youngest son. See my first back in 90. And I've been since you was rocking the Gumby fade. Love my gut with this ice and lemon. Big BL if you a renegade. No, this ain't active type on your Twitter page. Freddy Krueger, I'm keeping on them. Say they ain't losing sleep, tell them I'm sleeping. Heavy traffic, the neighbors might call the people on them. Surround your car with, I put the future with that. Listen, be pulling through, so I fly with it on me. I got my on the jet, ready to set it off, and I put that on. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, Young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. Good luck to your...
to the weekend and oversleeping, dreaming nothing, playing pretend. I'm overthinking at the stop sign, frozen when that siren goes by. Another I'm avoiding off of wearing and Vine. Eyes open, mouth closed, potholes on the road. People living on that street corner heavy, but it's home. Kobe murals every other block. Pain don't stop, pay no mind. The real evil left unwatched. Sign plastered over Melrose Ave by that long line of where the hood's by. I can't help but get to feeling like the vibes don't match. I try to laugh, but it's muffled by the light white mask. And summertime, I've been losing hope. Fireflies in the winter while I'm sipping. Got me feeling like maybe it's just a game we play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while. So I'll stay a while.
Check, yeah. Stuck inside this game of life, I'm trying to level up. I call some L's, but I'ma turn them to a W. Feel like I'm in the days, I don't even know what's going on. That's much on my brain, I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, I can't even talk about it. Every day feeling like the next, but things go left, I'll be alright. Cause I got me, myself,
maybe
and
it's just a game we play to stay alive.
Sometimes it is.
Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while. So I'll stay a while. Another dog, another day, another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, I'm still lost inside the game. Another dog, another day, another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, hoping it all makes sense someday. Maybe it's just a game we play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while. So I'll stay a while.
Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest. Locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up, doing about 50-11 sets. Ignoring your text like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday in school, come first. My favorite color's yellow. Maybe cause I'm mellow. And I got so much style. It's probably cause I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner. And oftentimes I took an L for Mrs. Winters. But I'm getting off the subject. Off the boat, got my luggage. But the quote, packed life, starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now. Laid my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memories, socks, thoughts who pretend to be boxer briefs, pants, pictures of frenemies. Me to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you?
Thought about a rollie, but figured that I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twist of single leaves. No more While the rings of memories, we rocking the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my. He more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin than both. You need a cauldron for mixing. Soul in a soup, so many fish bowl can't cope. You cracking jokes about the soap. We more concerned with the truth. Burning the booth, these burning the wick at both ends. Fade to black, I'm ghosting in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day. Overconfident, I can't be eating right.
Room for the light.
Just being in a winning culture, Jeff has maintained a winning culture here for all 5 years. They've made it to multiple finals, won multiple banners. So I just wanted to be a part of the 76ers legacy and just continue growing it. Like you said, my first tournament here, I ended up winning MVP of the tournament. So definitely kind of blessed to be in this position and was very happy.
Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, the exciting three-point contest. What a fun time this is going to be. It's fast-paced and action-packed, folks.
For a lot of folks, this is actually their favorite All-Star event. There's a lot of drama. It always seems to come down to the wire. So let's get it on.
Anytime you get the best shooters in the NBA together to duke it out, it's going to be a special night.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here.
You know, I wonder what you think about being the first one out there. There clearly are some pros and cons to it.
Yeah, you know, you don't have anybody else's numbers crowding your head, so you can kind of go in fresh and set the tone. But at the same time, no matter how well you shoot, there's just no guarantee you're going to advance. Steph catching fire now. He's in the zone.
He's up to 7. He's got 8. Nearly perfect there. Just one miss on the rack. Chalk it up. His 4th in a row. 12 for him.
This is how you do it.
He's at 14. 3 racks down. 2 to go. Hang on tight. That's 9 in a row.
Well, guys, you know, shooting threes is in his genes. Great round from Steph Curry.
He's at 25.
Starting to get a rhythm.
He's up to 27. That makes 28 points. And his score comes in at 28. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Boy, he cleaned up on the money balls, nailing 7 out of 9.
Here we go with James Harden.
When Harden came into the league, people were unsure if he'd be able to shoot with range in the NBA. He started out a little slow, but he's become quite the scorer and sharpshooter. A lot of people thought that would be the case. It was just a matter of when. You know, the importance of getting into a rhythm early can't be understated. I mean, it's not a make one, miss one kind of deal. You need to get on the roll.
You're on point there. I mean, ebbs and flows are not a good thing in the three-point contest. It's all about being steady. Oh, Harden's starting to feel it.
Off to a terrific start.
Starting to heat up.
Make that 14.
And James Harden, nice round for him.
Pushes it to 18. 19 the score. Now 20 points. Down to the final rack. He's got 23. And now 24. He's at 25. And a score of 27 points for the round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
He racked up the points on his money balls, only missed 1.
And so we'll see Kevin Durant.
And it's pretty much unfair for a guy with Durant's size and speed to be able to shoot so easily from deep. There is just nothing you can do about it as a defender.
Just over 2 seconds a shot is all you've got. So there's no time to take a deep breath and gather yourself after a miss.
Yeah, that's why I think you want to just get into a good rhythm. No matter what your usual tempo might be, you've got to keep rolling through the racks as fast as possible.
4 points. He's got 5.
Oh, KD's starting to light it up now.
And he buries his 5th in a row. He comes away with 4 points on that rack. Notches 13. Make that 14. One last rack remains.
Rock solid shooting down the stretch.
That gives him 18. And even 20 points for the round. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Right from the opening rack, he was on a roll. Got himself immediately into a groove.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
You know, I feel like guys sometimes start to drift off mentally deep in a round.
And that's a very good point. Your ability to focus and maintain some consistency with your rhythm oftentimes determines who wins and who loses.
Can't get the money ball. 3 down. Now with 4.
Getting a roll going. This is a respectable start.
Now 8 points. Now 9 points. He's got 10.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention. 6 more points to stick around.
That's 16. Pushes it to 18. 2 more points to stick around. 19 to score. And it's 20 now. And even 20 points for the round. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
By the time he got to that 4th rack, he was feeling it. He sprayed home the entire rack. That jumper was wet.
So it'll be Trae Young here.
– 20 points, the threshold to stay alive.
Oh, he's got his work cut out for him now. One point. Did only get 1 shot to fall off the rack. He can only afford 2 more misses. That's 2. He got 3 points off that rack. Not bad.
Time for him to get it together, and he better do it right now.
Well, guys, that's it. He's out of it. He can't make up the difference mark at this time.
Nope, too far behind, but he'll finish up anyway.
Yeah, and I think he definitely gave it his best. Just not enough in the take there.
He gets his tally up to 16 points. And here we go with Bogdanovic wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat.
He'll need 20 points to get to the next round. Gonna take some major sharpshooting to come close to beating that, fellas.
Makes his first there. That's 2. 3 down.
That was a good rack for him.
Chalk it up. His 4th in a row. 7 points. Now 8 points. He's hit both money balls. He needs 8 points more to move on. He's at 14.
Man, he's got such an efficient shot. So smooth.
3 more points to stay in contention. Pushes it to 18. He's at 19. Money ball, no good.
He's moving up. That gets him into a tie for 3rd.
He's in 3rd. Up to 22. He posts 24 points for the round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
They put that 3rd rack to bed in a hurry. Just about the fastest 6 points you'll see in the shootout.
Curry's got the best score in the qualifying round, guys. I'll bet he's excited for the finals.
And just amazing scores up to this point. I mean, these guys have pushed each other to new heights this year. I love it.
Yeah, and this is exactly what you hope for coming into the shootout. Great shooters at the top of their game, just battling it out.
And here we go with Bogdanovic. He squeaked into this round with the lowest qualifying score so far. He's the first one to go in this one.
You can be sure he's going to be feeling it in his legs here. He had the lowest score of the first round and had the misfortune of going last as well. So he's had no rest here.
And you can't be in a worse spot than this. He's basically shooting 54 threes in a row. Look for him to be really clenching his teeth in these last few racks.
Now 14.
And that's his third straight good rack. He's rolling.
Now with 17.
There you go.
Makes it to 19. One rack left. He's got 23. He's reached 25 points. He's up to 27. And he runs it up to 29 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And he ran a string of made shots up to 10 in that round. When he gets it going, watch out.
So it's James Harden ready to go. Well, if you watch James Harden in college, where, by the way, he was the Pac-10 Player of the Year as a sophomore at Arizona State, teams would have to mark him and watch way beyond the three-point line. He's always been a deep threat, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
And a deep threat who is now transformed into one of the best scoring two guards out there. The three used to be what he was known for, but now it's just a part of his game.
Oh, and with that miss, he's out.
Unlucky here in the final round.
Yeah, just couldn't get enough to go.
That stroke is looking honey sweet. Very little room for error now. He can't miss more than one of his remaining shots. 3 more points will tie it.
He's up to 27. That makes 28 points. And his score comes in at 28. And so it'll be Stephen Curry here.
And if you look at the numbers through the first part of his career, there is no doubt in my mind Steph Curry will end up being the greatest shooter in the history of this game. Just amazing to watch him shoot. He needs an even 30 points to grab the win. We'll see if he can do it.
That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll. Well, I think, yeah, that's it. He's done.
Yep, he can't make it up in these last few shots, Kevin.
Yeah, thanks for playing. We'll see you next year.
Strong. And he nets a total of 30 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Well, we know if there's one guy in the competition you'd expect to turn in that kind of round, it would be him.
And now with everything said and done, one man has staked his claim to the trophy. This year's three-point contest champion, Stephen Curry.
He was one chill customer out there. He really kept his wits about him the entire way through the contest.
Yeah, and Clark, that's the key. I mean,
we had scrimmed the Warriors during my league meetings, and I wasn't able to attend the scrim. And 6:30 and Yusuf, our center, picked up on something that they think that we could implement in the finals game. And they came to me, talked to me about it. We talked as a team, and we went with it, and we trusted it. And that's something that Sav was just talking about. Like, we went into this tournament not communicating.
All-Star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place all right, Clark. So it'll be Anthony Edwards here. Yes, good word.
Yeah,
good word.
Choreography, throws it, chases it, and then takes it in one hand up and under. Beautifully done.
Now that's a good one. That is a horse. So we'll see John Morant. Now our third.
It was a double hit. He patted it off the bounce and then back and forth. That's nice.
Great. Yeah,
that's almost like a game dunk.
That is
improvisational.
Man.
Improvisational and intentional there.
Last but not least, coming up fourth, he's seen the rest. Here we go.
He just fell short. This came up short.
Morant's got a narrow one here with two guys. So it'll be Zion Williamson here. Back to first. Let's see.
Motorcycle place right in that restricted arc area.
Yes.
So you gotta extend. I mean, it's not just a given that you're going to get over that motorcycle and then be able to reach to the goal. You got to have some fly and glide in your step in.
Yeah, of course, the first one to do it was Derek Williams.
Yeah, and he did it with power and panache.
So it'll be Anthony Edwards here. Okay, he was second up. Now his second dunk of the night.
Yep. Yeah, through the legs again, flying in.
Yep.
Taking it off the prop.
That is nice.
His head at the rim. Real sweet. Tough angle, too.
Yes. So we'll see John Morant, the third dunker in the lineup. He's lining up for dunk number 2. Oh, now you know what? Watch this.
Yeah, he throws it out, chases it down. He's under the basket and is still able to extend.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, that's very good.
Oh, great game time as well.
He goes under the basket and then throws it down after a double. He's got to reach behind it.
Yes, yeah.
He had to go over his own head to throw it down.
Tough.
No, he actually threw it.
On the rim.
He threw it in the flange of the goal. No, it was off the backboard.
I think it was the stanchion.
Oh, the back. This is the back of the backboard.
So that was a low toss then. He threw it low, then the dunker had to come and get it.
Morant's got the lead, but not by too much after round 2. So it'll be Zion Williamson here. We're back to the top.
Double dip.
Yeah.
And he did it with the same ball.
And he caught it.
He caught it. That's right. That's nice.
So
that's
hard.
real sweet. Very nicely done.
Now that's the kind of flamboyance we
That's what we're looking for, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Something we haven't seen.
Give me the charisma. So it'll be Anthony Edwards here with a sensational dunk. What he's got going on here, Clark? It's good.
Well, this guy man, he just got major elevation. One bounce, catch it, go through the legs and throw it down over the head in kind of a sideways motion.
Oh, and kick that leg way up. That was nice.
Yep.
So we'll see John Morant and the second to last dunker of the night. Well, no luck on that one.
Yeah, that was a bit tricky, that effort he tried there, Kevin.
Yeah, he really went for it, but just could not execute.
Last up, final dunk of the night. Let's look at the final results of the dunk contest. Incredible acrobatics and artistry from this year's champion, Anthony Edwards.
And the right choice was made there, guys. No doubt about it. He was phenomenal tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Those were some incredibly ambitious dunks he attempted, and he was able to nail them.
And it's been a joy to be here to witness some of the incredible dunks we've seen. Unbelievable athleticism. And to share with everyone here and watching at home. For Clark.
Took a hold of my hand while I was writing. Leg on me tinged up and leg on me hand. I summon up the power of Banana Clan. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Now we there burning boots, set them spirit them loose. Go ahead. We conclusive proof about the truth, the right. Cause whether we hitchhike or push bike or travel kind of trash. Manifest that with oaths and roots rap. Manifest that, yeah, I do my zing way. Ain't nothing else I know. Gone up in the life with this ragged bone flow. Squeeze the pain from my belly and set my soul free. Travel over ocean, land and sea. Face enough stress and difficulty. Flung back from the brink, whining kinda stink. We don't give a gift about what them fools think. Your network will speak for itself. Proof of the trophy and the champion belt. Come sun, come rain, come hailstone pelt. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Yeah, wanna see me with some old time. Let the old world know we's on some off-key tip. Mega manic. When time the pressure start lick by the hook or by the crook, by the kick heave. Sickly cryptic, spitting the code and most proud to present that Gruffington mode. And it shows that bro's done. Seen a few slights. Life row scenario, reality bites. We in collision with the beast. Lost to religion, now we can't get no peace. Idiot, we got one for tech, eye for chief. Stoop to the level and we plotting cold grief. But we should know that discipline make up the geese. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed, set speed with the Gruffington touch. Proceed, set speed. Gruffington, y'all. Witness the fitness. The Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Gruffington liveth.
One hope, one quest, witness the fitness. The Crawfordton living. One hope, one quest.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make it so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. That's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, sticking moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front of the line, stuck in mind between a corner store and a blurry line. With it forever and the lobster is butterfly. Stuck a mile, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like